ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Now, I know most of the time I start my show with a whole lot of enthusiasm, all sparked up, and all that good stuff. But let me take the time to actually sit back and talk to you. Let me sit back and actually give y'all the scoop, the 411 for a while. I know for a fact that I haven't posted nothing since Trump's inauguration and whatnot. But I feel like it's the perfect time to address certain situations and to discuss certain certain things that I see. First things first, you gotta learn the difference between business and personal. You gotta understand the difference between friend and foe. Because when it all boils down to it, people are going to look out for themselves before they look out for you. That's in business. That's always a number one priority. People are going to look out for themselves before they look out for you. So when things happen, when I see things happen, all I can say is, I can't take it personal. That's just a business decision. That was just a business move that was made. But before I really get into what I'm talking about, I actually have a public service announcement that I want to discuss to the people. I want to tell the people. I want to, let y'all know on the up and ups. So, I know I done did this show right here for a while. This show debuted back in 2015. No, I think it was 2015. But this show debuted back in 2015. Was it 2015 or 2014? It was 2015. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm confused my dates. And I noticed that you gotta give the people what they want, and like I said for myself, it's all about expanding the brand and just giving somebody something new. So, without a release date, without an exact title, I will be transferring my skills to late night radio. So yes, I will still keeping it funky for all those that do support and those that follow, but I will be also giving you guys more late night content radio show where it's more explicit. We're gonna get more raw. We getting more nasty on that jump. I'm dead serious. Just make sure y'all look out for that jump. It's no release date yet. It's no title. It's real. It's still in development. Still in the blueprint stage. So I'm just gonna give you guys that. 2017, man. Like I said, we out here grinding. We making moves. We gonna do it. You dig? But nah, though. Back to business, man. First things first. I heard somebody say yesterday, and it really made me think, and it really made me think though. Like all honesty though. When you talk to older people, they have more experience in a lot of things than most of us. They have a lot more experience. Like I was listening to two ladies, they was talking about, back when they were supervisors and managers, how they ran business. It's not the same way nowadays. As far as when it comes to promotions or when it comes to, picking the right person for the job, they don't go by based on, personal. They go by work performance. They go by, who's the perfect candidate or who's the perfect person to represent this position as best as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's what they go by. But as I'm sitting back and I'm looking at recent events, I'm just picturing just the level of disrespect that just happened in so many ways. You know, and it's stuff like that that makes a lot of us just say, at this point, it's no point of working here. It's no point of giving my all. It's no point of coming here and giving 100%. It's no point. You know what I'm saying? It's no point. It's no point to come in and say, "Well, I'm about to walk through the door and deliver 100% of me to this place." You know? So due to recent events, it's like I've realized, sat back and watched a lot of potential good candidates get passed over for a job. You know what I'm saying? I really sat back and watched. A lot of people come to me and say, "Well, Funky, why didn't you get it?" I already know my reason why I didn't get it. And still to this day, that's gonna forever be the reason why I don't advance. So whenever I go into a new job, or when I go into a new job and they ask, "Well, what do you look for?" The first thing I always say is better opportunities. That's all the brother need. Don't worry, like the money and stuff is gonna come with it, but I'm doing what's best for business at the same time doing what's best for me. That's my whole big thing. I'm doing what's best for me and what's best for business. And I don't know about a lot of people, and I said this plenty of times. We can sit back and complain about how much we hate the job. You can sit back and complain about how much you hate your job. You can sit back and complain, "I don't get enough hours. I don't do this. I can't do that. They ain't doing this. They ain't doing that. I'm sick of that." You can keep complaining about these things all you want, but if you don't plan on changing anything, you're basically just talking just because. You hate your job, get up and change it. They're not giving you hours, get up and change it. I can respect people that's holding on, because yes, at the end of the day, nowadays it's not easy to find a job. Jobs are not just coming left and right nowadays. A lot of jobs want you to be super duper experienced just to get an entry level job. A lot of entry level jobs not even hiring at this point. So they want you to have a specific skill set just to even enter this thing. You gotta have a bachelor's degree. You gotta have master's degree. You gotta have college credits. I told people before, I was like, I understand everybody is not, a college or school type person, but at the same time, in the next 5 or 10 years, a high school diploma is gonna be a piece of paper. That's basically them looking at you and saying, "Wow, you pretty much passed the basic level. Sure, what's next?" You know what I'm saying? So that's why I look at it and say, like, it's a million ways to make money nowadays. Everybody got a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a hustle for something. I'm not saying you can turn $5 into 10. You can turn $10 into 20, 15 into 30, and so on and so forth. Anybody can do it. It's possible. It's just about your drive and motivation. That's what you're doing. You can see people realize turn nothing into something. Make a business move that just a miracle. Oh, And I know tax season about to come around, so people about to get their tax money and just blow that junk on just pointless stuff. About to drop and get the iPhone 7. I'm about to get over here and buy me a car with that junk. Tax season coming around. Just do what's best for business with money, man. But the reason why I said earlier that, it's a difference between friend and foe, because at this point, I've realized that as hard as I work, and honestly though, as hard as I work, and I'm looking at people realize just taking a step. I'm just like I'm taking a like I'm not going anywhere. I'm working hard simply for no reason. So I got two choices to face now. I can be I can just be that guy that just, oh well, I'm just a team player. I'm basically about to do. I'm about to do. I know everybody's seen what's love got to do with it, right? The scene where Lawrence Fishburne, he was playing Ike Turner, and he basically was saying he built all these people up, and they just left him. At this point, that's basically look like that's something that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make a change, if I don't do anything about it, I'm just building people up, and they're just going to move on. While I still stay in the same spot. Probably not even in the same spot. I'm probably going to be what a lot of NBA and a lot of NFL players do. Okay, I gotta make room, like out with the old, in with the new. I gotta make room for the new people to come in. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much a veteran, but we need new faces. So what they tell you to do, they tell you to coach them up. You gotta coach them up. You gotta train them. You gotta do all this, build them up. That way, they can go on superstardom. You pretty much be the veteran that, okay, we at least got a veteran presence that we can fall back on. Just in case, they're not quite ready. I mean, that's how I look at it. I know I can put movie references and sports reference, but they're all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're all the same concept. But I got two choices. I can be that guy and just be a team player while everybody move on and pretty much will probably do something big within the next year or two or maybe 3. Or I can be the dude and say, you know what, enough's enough. I'm not about to sit here and be secondhand. I can't sit here and be secondhand talent. I'm out here working hard every day. They want me to come, put a smile on my face, act like I don't see what's going on while they making moves underneath the table, and then I gotta find out about them. That's a key point about myself. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do that. They think because the people that smile and laugh like nothing's wrong or nothing's bothering them, those are the people you can get things past. Like, oh, they don't really care. They come in to smile, they joke, always in a good mood. They take your personality, your smile as weakness. They try to take advantage of that, like, oh well, they just smile and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and make this move here. We're gonna make you do. They're gonna stay over there. We're gonna get you. But trust and believe. I tell a lot of new people, as many people that I've trained, as many people that I done seen come and go. I see good people, bad people. I see good workers, bad workers, whatever. I tell everybody the same thing. Trust me, it's a lot going on around here. That's why I say just be careful and watch what you're doing. Like, watch who you're talking to, watch your surroundings, all that. Me personally, I would like to I will take the fall for that when you say watch your surroundings and who you can put your trust in. I would personally like to take the fall for that because I think personally, as long as I've been working it, I've put my trust in my in my advantage.